Hi, welcome back to On The Volley, or as we like to be known, OTV, where we talk about all things football. As always, I'm in the centre of Rome, okay? It's a little bit, the weather's a little bit like England today, to be totally honest, or even like Scotland, but hey, we can't have sun every single day. Now, I'm outside the Finnegan's Irish pub, the Celtic pub in Rome. So if ever you make your way down to Rome, you know where to see us, okay, right? We're always here, it's our local. To begin with, I'd like to give out a shout to Paddy Lavery, okay? I hope I pronounced your surname right, Paddy, Mate, I murder surnames, so I hope I got it right. Hold on a second, let this pass. Okay, centre of Rome, background noise. I will be giving a shout out, okay, to everyone that contributes to our channel in the comments, but I'll be doing one every podcast. Anyway, I'm here today to talk about the Aberdeen v Celtic game. That was a hard-fought match, okay, and obviously, Celtic won 2-1. I predicted a Celtic win in my last podcast. And I also predicted, Kyogo Furuhashi to score and Jota. And lo and behold, they both scored. It was a hard-fought game, okay? To be totally honest, I was hoping that Celtic brought their European attacking form, yeah? Let's get this right, okay? Because they lost the two games, okay? But I expected them to create more chances than what they did against Aberdeen. They made it hard work. I mean, the first goal by Furuhashi, what a goal, yeah? Lovely cross by Turnbull. And Furuhashi he was instinctive. He couldn't hit it, so he just went there with his chest, yeah? And that was great improvisation from the guy. I mean, the guy's class. I love him. I've always said that. Then what happens? They equalise Aberdeen. And you've got to give it to him. It was a great goal. Okay, it was a great goal. Lovely crossing. Okay, right. He rose up, bam, in the back of the net. I don't know the name of the Aberdeen goal scorer, yeah, but, I take my hat off to him. Great goal. As we were getting to the final, 15 minutes of the game, okay, I said, look, Celtic will score. But I'll be honest with you, yeah, I was finding it hard to see where we're going to score from. The only reason I had faith is because I know what Ange's about, okay? And he did this when he was the manager of Brisbane Roar. He made sure his team never, ever gave up, yeah? They played until the last minute, and that helped him win back-to-back championships with Brisbane Roar in 2011 and 2012. And I think the Australian fan base, okay, right, will correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It was an ugly win, if you like. Okay, it was hard fought, but hey, who cares? Really, who cares? I've said this before. It's not about how many goals they score, whether they win by 3, whether they win by 6, whether they win by 9. What counts, okay, is the 3 points. Now, let's not forget, okay, right, it's been a little bit of a rocky road. He's been without half his first team. And my interview with Patrick, okay, which has already been posted, I did point out, and Patrick said that, they've mainly got their first team out there against Aberdeen. They mainly had, and I agree with that. It was mainly the first team. But they're still missing Juranovic. They're still missing Forrest. They're still missing Julian. Okay, and then you've got McCarthy. Someone calls him Crutches McCarthy, but hey, what can I say? He is quite often injured. So my question is, would those players, if available, made a difference, and how much of a difference would they have made? That's the question I ask. So he still doesn't have his full first team out there, and that's all I'm saying. That said, they didn't have it, the first team, when they played against Real Beaters or Bayer Leverkusen, but they were still an attacking threat. It's also true that the teams in Europe set up differently, okay, to the teams in Scotland. But the Spanish league is a very hard league. It's very, very defensive as well. And they play on the counter-attack. But they still scored 3 against Real Beaters. So, I mean, you work out. I think confidence has a lot to play in it. Anyway, now we come to the international break. Hold on, before I go on to the international break, okay, right, I just want to point something out. I didn't see the Rangers game against Hibs. Hibs were winning 1-0, okay? But from what I hear, the referee, who apparently is a Rangers supporter, okay, right, had a hand in their win. You know, they sent a player off. Red card, which apparently wasn't a red card. So, you know, I'm not going to talk about, you know, whether or not it was done on purpose, it wasn't done on purpose. I don't know much, okay, about the refereeing in Scotland. I hear there's a lot of question marks about it. Let's just say that from what I hear, they're not one of the best in Europe. I also hear that there's a lot of bias, okay, towards Rangers. And again, you know, I don't want to comment on that. I don't have a clue, okay? I don't know whether that's true, whether that's not true. You know, the bottom line is, referee or no referee, okay, you've still got to put the ball in the back of the net, okay? If you can score goals, a referee can say what he wants, do what he wants, unless it's completely blatant, and then he'd be caught out, everyone would see. Yeah, I blame the referee at occasions, okay, right? You know, when Arsenal have played and it's had a major effect on the result, okay, especially in the Champions League, when they sent off Van Persie and it wasn't a sending off, you know, there's nothing we can do about that, okay? There's absolutely nothing we can do about that. So all we need to do is concentrate on the game and putting the ball in the back of the net. We now have 2 weeks before we play the next game, okay? It gives Ange time to work on the, you know, on the training field. It gives them time, you know, to hopefully get some of the injured players back. What I will say is everyone needs to get in line, needs to understand Ange's philosophy and style of play. What helped us against Aberdeen was exactly that. They kept playing until the last minute, okay? In fact, I think they scored in the 84th or 85th minute, so hey, and that's what you need. I'm looking forward to the games. I interviewed Patrick, and Patrick, you know, I asked him the question, do you have faith in Ange? Will you give him time? And he said, yes, he has faith in him, he'll give him time. But he said, but. I'm like, but what? Okay. Yeah, but you know, you've got to bring the what do you call it? You've got to get closer, okay, in the point system. I said, well, that's easy because last season there was a 25-point difference. No, it's got to be much closer than that. And I understand that. I agree with that. And they have to beat Rangers. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that as well. But a lot of factors are going to play into that. Will the whole team be out there? Okay, right? Can they play? Okay, can they transform or bring across their attacking form, which they have in Europe, to the Rangers game on the 2nd of January? But then somebody could turn around and say, yeah, okay, fine, Shah. Okay, they bring the attacking form, which they have in Europe, but will they let in the same amount of goals? I hope not. Okay, right? We all know that we need to work on the defence. Ange knows he needs to work on the defence. The defenders know they need to work on the defence. And I'm pretty sure, come the 2nd of January, they should have sorted that out. Seems like someone's having an argument. Okay, back there, I don't know what the hell's happening. But like I said, we're in the centre of Rome, you know. Okay, we have one of those people that... Well, she's gone anyway, okay, right. She's had to say, I didn't understand a word she was talking about, but hey, it is what it is. So, anyway, that's just thrown me off a bit there, yeah? Look, 2nd of January, okay, we've still got a way to go there. He still has time, okay, right, to basically, for the players to gel. That's what we're talking about, gelling, okay, right? Understanding each other, getting to know their play, and hopefully sorting out the defence, which at the moment, okay, is something which needs to be sorted out. Then again, that said, if you look at it, okay, we talk about the defence, yeah. Celtic have played 4 games at home, yeah. They've won 3 and drew 1 against Dundee, okay. They've scored 16 goals at home. They've only let in 1, okay. But that 1, they lost 2 points, okay, right? So they lost 2 points. That's it. It's not like they gained a point. They lost 2 points. Away from home, you know, they've had a mental block, okay, right? And out of 4 games, okay, right, they lost 3. Finally, they've won 1, and hopefully they can kick off from there, okay? They've only scored 3 goals away from home, but they've let in 5 defensive errors, okay? So we know where the goals are coming from. We know what needs to be done, okay, right? Let's just hope that it gets sorted out sooner than later. At the moment, okay, right, there's 6 points difference between Celtic and Rangers, okay, who are top of the league. 6 points, okay? There's a long way to go, okay? I'm sure Rangers will drop points, okay? You know, we need to keep it consistent, okay? We need to just keep scoring goals, okay, which we can do, okay? That attack is awesome when it's ticking over. Jota, Kyogo, Abada. Yeah, awesome. When they're on form, when they're kicking, you know, when they've got it going, okay, right? There's a lot of goals in them, and I'm pretty sure, okay, we'll see that. So, look, I'm quite confident, okay? From one moment to the other, bam, okay? Once it clicks, hey, I think every Celtic fan will be happy. Anyway, listen, that's it from me on the Aberdeen Celtic game. Okay, it's been covered. Okay, I'd like to thank Pads again for, you know, giving me his time for the interview. Okay, Paddy Lavery, I hope I pronounced it right. You've got 2 pints waiting for you at the Finnegans when you come over to Rome. Thanks a lot for your contribution. Anybody else that's contributed, commented, I will be giving you a shout out in future podcasts, one every podcast. Okay, so if you like the podcast, please press like, share if you can, put your comments underneath. I always respond to the comments, and please subscribe. Anyway, me Shah, I'm out.